teaching critical writing in Nigeria. I believe that at the end of this festival, Nigeria's reading community will be excited by the creative works featured. At the end of this event, we look forward to reinvigorated writers who will commit to producing sterling works of literature that will qualify to be exhibited at the next Lagos Book and Art Festival and can compete for the Nigeria Prize for Literature, in addition to securing a place for themselves as bestsellers worldwide. Wouldn't that be a lovely aspiration? Thank you for your attention. I promise to keep it short and really look forward to the rest of the evening. Thank you very much.
Hello. Thank you very much. I was bribing her to sit down there because she's going to help us to make some of the announcement. Well, the coordinator of the prize for this year is Samuel Osaze, himself a published poet and CORA program officer. Samuel, please.
Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, everybody. My name is Samuel Osaze. And yeah, I'm happy to be here once again. It has been a thing of joy to be part of the panel of judges. And I must say that within a short period of notification, which was intentional, we did have somewhat a deluge of entries from young Nigerians within the ages of 18 to 25. And this, to me, attests to the fact that young Nigerians do read, contrary to the popular belief. You see, someone categorically said that, you know, when I asked him, what do you think Nigerian youth or modern Nigeria, I mean this new generation of Nigerians read? He said they read Facebook. Facebook is, they read stuff on Facebook, Instagram, and these are viable platforms for, you know, civic education. I mean, all-round enlightenment and education. Talk of anything. I mean, that is what is happening, and the quality of the works is quite mind-blowing. And I know my fellow would, I mean, AA, Anote Ajeloro, that will be coming up here to shed more light on the procedures, would equally, you know, tell you more about. Initially, we had 25 entries, which was whittled down to 9, long list, 9 names. Then whittled down again to a short list of 3. And I know Anote is quite eager to come up here to tell you more about the procedures, the processes through which the 3 eventual winners, you know, were arrived at. Anote, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. It's quite a delight to have been, to have judged the review. So reviews are a critical part of what we do in the book chain, just like Mr. Akyosho pointed out. So I won't waste time. In reviews, of course, you give an insight into what the book, or if it's a film, or if it's a piece of theater is. You let us know what exactly is it all about. What is it saying? Then you want to look a little bit about the characters that make up the book, the plot, the plausibility of the story or the plot, you know, and how, you know, they all cohere to form one good piece of literature or music or theater. But beyond that also, you need to point out to us if the writer has done justice to how the character, the setting, the narrative, the plot, how they all come together to form a good piece. And if it does not happen like that, you should tell us also why, you know, the writer or producer or whoever failed to do that, and tell us in in that order, so that we have a better idea what that thing is. And the idea is for you to whet our appetite, to be able to go into that text and see for ourselves if you, the reviewer, you have done a good job or not. I mean, there are cases like that abound. So in this case, out of the 9 that were log listed, 3 names merge. So first of all, you have Adepoju Isaiah Agbenga. That will be 3rd position. And the second is Chukwedu Feyintola. And then, of course, the winner is Joshua Chizoma. That was on Monday when we discussed the challenges and prospects of online publishing here. The worry was actually if there will be if there are young people coming up who will do reviews, whether in the print paper or the print media or online. And this contest actually gladdens my heart because that is my major area. So it's quite heartwarming to know that there are young people who are engaging with books comprehensively and they tell the story and all unfold what was in the writer's mind. So this is quite a good succession plan, and I'll be glad to publish the 3 writers, this last 3, the winner and the other 2, in another art hub. Thank you very much.
Yes, I think you should sit down. You are not allowed to leave here yet, so I don't think your job is done. So we know that the different reviewers actually online listening because they've been informed and we know that they are out there, and subsequently their prizes will be given to them, individually. I know we've had some fantastic winners who have basically experienced some important career trajectory after emerging as winner of this particular prize, SARO WIWA prize for review. And we also know that this has become the trend. This has always been the focal point that reviewers, young Nigerians develop independent mind through the ability to, review books, engage books, and run important commentaries, on such books. So it's a way of developing self and all that. People have been doing it fantastically well. And we intend to continue in this tradition for a long time. So I'll be calling on my Oga, Mr. German Nikolakpo, to take it further from here. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Samuel. The winner is actually online. That's Joshua Chizoma. Can you start your camera, please? Joshua?
Mm.
Hello?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I think it will have to be enabled on your end.
Okay. Anyway, what we decided to do, because young people are writing and winning, the incentive is not money. Deliberately so. It's not money. Nobody gave us money to be able to win prizes, but we've decided that the second runner-up is getting a Kindle loaded with books. I think it's Kindle with the winning book will be, so then you can, the second winner, in case you are expecting million, you are not getting million, don't worry. But you get a Kindle because the essence is to enable you to read more. The first runner-up is getting a Kindle and the 3 final shortlist. Okay? But then the winner is getting a Kindle and all the 11 books and any book that NLNG. But before you speak, I would like Mrs. Osfall, Dr. Osfall, to speak to this, and then we'll hear from Joshua. Please give it up for Joshua Chizoma.
Thank you so much. And this is to say, Joshua, a big congratulations for the feats that you've achieved. I think it really speaks to the values that he has. This is a Friday evening. A lot of young people have so many choices as to where to be. But he has chosen to do a work of literary criticism on a book that's really the book of the moment, and that is Son of the House, by our esteemed winner of the Nigeria Prize for Literature, and has reviewed it and has emerged as the most impressive work, and this is really commendable. I want to encourage you. They always say readers, writers are leaders, and this prize or gift that has been given to you, I hope it's a seed for you to continue to read more, to do more works of literary criticism as you read more. And 10, 15 years on, you'll look back at this moment and say, look, this is when the seeds of greatness were planted for me. So congratulations once again. I do believe our winner is on the way. It would have been lovely for you to sort of connect with her in person or virtually, but I'm sure that opportunity will come. But just to say we're very proud of you here, and just one of the many things that we hope that you'll have as milestones in your career of writing. So thank you and congrats again.
Thank you very much, Dr. Osfor, the General Manager, the Manager, Corporate Communication. Now, Joshua, please, you can talk to us now on winning, and then somebody actually made another promise, which is monetary, but because he has not delivered, I don't want to give that out. He actually said he was going to do that, and he's a board member of CORA, but he hasn't performed, so don't let me commit myself. So you don't start calling my number. So you can talk to us about winning, and if anybody has any question for him. I have a question. What are the challenges, for instance, that you faced in reviewing that book under 5 days, actually? But you can, first of all, address us and then address the question. Joshua.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much. I feel honored. I feel blessed this evening for this honor that you guys have given me. I want to appreciate CORA and then the entire management of the SARO Prize for Review. Thank you so much for the good work you're doing for inspiring young people to read, and then also getting us to engage with the written works. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I also want to thank Professor Onyemeluke Onobia for writing this really, really brave book. Yeah, it's an African book that totally engages with the issues we have at the moment in Nigeria and in Africa generally. Thank you for an inspiring story. It was the reward in itself was in reading the book and not necessarily the prize that is coming with reading the book. The reward was reading the book, and I think that is what every great novel, every great story seeks to achieve. Thank you so much, everybody. And okay, for the challenges I faced, I think the time constraint was one of them. I had to get the book and then read it under such a short interval. I remember I was reading even at night. So, and it was work because I had to read and then make notes as I was reading. It was not like a straightforward reading process. I had to read and make notes. And then sometimes I had to like go back to previous pages to make sure that what I had in mind was flowing together, and then eventually coming to read the book. So it was more work than fun, and I do hope to go back to read the book now just as a reader, not someone who intends to review it. But all in all, it was an inspiring experience. It was an educative experience. It's something I look forward to doing with subsequent books. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you very much. Hello? Thank you so much. And then you're getting the Kindle and the 11 books. So when are you writing the reviews of the 11 books?
Okay. Okay. I think I would love to read the books first of all and then take it off from there.
Okay. Any question for him or comment? Any question by... He's a great guy. Is that you're a great guy, Joshua? And thank you for coming up.
thank you so much.
Okay. So I'm going to return the mic to you, Ma, for the closing remarks on this, because we like to do this consistently. Next, especially, in fact, I like that's the book you read at the Francis Onwoche read this particular book that night, and I remember the way it was looked. Is what? It was sad. Okay, Francis, any comment for him, because we're wrapping up now? No, you
Yeah. Yeah, Joshua, congratulations. I was listening to you here, and then I was sharing thoughts with Tony Akishu. I said, that guy is speaking like a star. He's so confident. So you can feel his confidence. He's so assertive. He knows what he wants to say. He knows what he wants to do. I like young men like this. You can tell that tomorrow this will emerge as one of the most important people in the literary environment. So yes, I say thank you, and keep doing what you're doing. In fact, this will inspire his colleagues, young people in that same category, to begin to look into what he's doing. And hopefully, over time, perhaps LNG will also look at this as an important, so that the support can also, in addition to whatever exists, the giving him Kindle, giving him books and all of that, whatever small financial support, it has a way, to also, push, ginger, and encourage every other person to begin. Because from time, there's a way that people in the arts and literary environment are perceived. No, they don't talk about money, they don't need money. No, we do need money. Money is very useful, money is very important. And so it will happen that over time he will win prizes that can even send him for scholarships till wherever he wants to stop. So congratulations to the winner, and let this inspire other young people like you to do likewise. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Francis. I'd like to say that Francis is the one, once anything happens, he's the first to write a review, no matter how short. You get a short review of whatever performance or a book has just been launched. So, Dr. Oswald, I'm going to return the mic to you for the closing remarks on this.
Thank you so much. And Francis, you've made my job quite easy, because you've spoken to the essence of what we've done here this evening, and it's really excellent. Congratulations again to Joshua, and really all the other winners at various stages. I think, Cora, it's great what you do. As an organization, we're very proud, and that's why this partnership has been enduring. And as you wax strong, as we wax strong, that partnership, I'm sure, will grow. What you're doing here for the literary community is just wonderful. It's a labor of love, and it's so critical to nation building. And I'm not saying this out of cliche. It really is doing something. Drop by drop, event by event, person by person. We're getting back the creativity that is so important to advancing ourselves as Nigerians. So looking forward to this continuing to be a bigger event, attracting more people, both physically and online. And as we have more people pass through the Hall of Fame, we'll indeed have much to celebrate. Very proud of what you're doing here again. And thank you for what's been clearly an excellent evening. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ma. The review will be passed to media houses to publish, but we also want people to be encouraged to read. I know you are putting the writer on tour. Actually, I think I saw our family around in the afternoon. Maybe they left. I don't know whether she's still on the way. But the review will be passed on to, as Mr. Anote has said, we're sending it to so many newspapers to publish, so that Mr. Joshua can get his groove, can get his reward, in essence. So thank you very much. The next event will be at the food court. We have Loud Thoughts, Bariga Poets Collective, AJ House of Poetry. They're doing a tribute to J.P. Clark this evening at the food court out there. Thank you, everybody. So we take a stretch and then we meet downstairs. To our guests on Zoom, YouTube, and Facebook, thank you very much for standing by us. We just adjourn for a few minutes and then we'll resume downstairs. Okay. Picture, Tony, Francis. Okay, we want to thank the NLNG team who are here. I almost forgot, including the one who should have been manning somewhere. But Emeka Agbayi, please. Anne-Marie, Emma Watu, please join us here for a picture.
Recording
Children,
stopped.
please. Mr. Pascal Nagatola, you are also a builder of youths. Thank you. Tade Padiola, who is now a photographer all of a sudden. Because I didn't want to join the photo. Okay, Tade Padiola, actually a former winner of the Nigeria Prize for Literature, which is a monumental book, the SARO Testament. He won the prize in the past, and he was also... Please, Tade Padiola was also on the jury of the Nigeria Prize for... After winning, he then joined the jury. But I can tell you that I tried to be his brother after he won, but he ran away, he didn't share the money. Thank you very much to the Nigeria Liquefied Natural Gas team for honoring us this evening. This is very important to us because it shows that they're not just giving money to the winner, they also try to ensure that the book gets to the readers. Thank you very much, everyone. We will meet at the food court at 8 o'clock, where we'll be having the poetry party. Downstairs, we move downstairs now for the poetry party for J.P. Clark. Thank you, everybody.